What's up?
Aren't you doing it for the likes?
Nah, I ain't doing it for the likes.
Okay, hold up. So you doing it for the pussy?
Nah, I mean, yeah, no, I ain't doing it for that.
Okay, then, what are you doing it for?
Man, I do it for the culture.
The culture?
The culture. You said be careful?
Be careful with me. And you don't want to do when I said you can finish me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That one.
All right.
So it's kind of like a Kill Bill style music video, and he's marrying her, and yeah, he's the lead in the thing. So.
Looking smooth.
Looking smooth. He's America's next
top
first,
model.
Yeah, the first.
He's
guy.
gonna be the guest Sunday. We're talking about Keith Carlos, but he ain't here today. So welcome back to For the Culture podcast, man. I'm your host Nick Alexander. Here to my right is the co-host Amarie Lee.
Yeah.
It has been a minute since we've both been in the same room. We've had scheduling conflicts. A lot of them my fault. I'll take my part in that. I was messing up dates and we were playing phone tags. And so I apologize to all of the listeners and the fans that we just haven't been on the same show at one time. But we were holding down the forts while one was away. So
we got a new intern here, and he has a phenomenal hat, and the stash is legit.
I want to play him in the real life Monopoly movie. I want him. You should get casted.
Definitely.
As the Monopoly guy, if they ever do the movie. You think they could do a board? They could do another board game movie. They did Jumanji, right? Is Jumanji a real game? It's not. It is. It's not a real game. Paul, our engineer, confirmed that it's not. I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry. I hope everybody had a good Memorial Day weekend. Let's.
Are we sharing this water?
No, that's yours. I got mine.
Okay.
I mean, if you share, you should go first.
Okay.
I don't know where your mouth has been.
It's been on bulgogi. I just had some Korean.
Bulgogi?
Yeah, Korean.
Is that Korean for penis?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that would be nasty. Like, I want to suck your bulgogi.
It's a bulgos.
Bulgos. Is it good? The Korean?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. And they had like the little vegetables and stuff. I'm stuffed. I'm happy. I'm ready to go.
If Amarie eats, her mood is like 10 times different.
I'm so happy.
And always for the better. Food, the way to Amarie's heart is through food. Usually they say the way to a man's heart is his stomach. The way to Amarie's heart is good, solid foods.
Good food, and you got me for life.
You got you. So we both were in Vegas, but we weren't in Vegas at the same time. How was Vegas for you, Amarie? Why don't you go, Tell us about it, start to finish.
So basically, my friend, her cousin's birthday was going on. So we went for like a day and a half. Mm-hmm. But there were 20-year-olds. So my friend's 38 years old. So we were like the chaperones in the thing. And there were 20-year-olds, and it was just...
So it's four?
It was the five of us because they met up with some friends. And it was the fucking craziest experience. Because 20-year-olds don't give a fuck. They just do whatever the hell they want.
I mean, it's Memorial Day. They're in Vegas. No supervision. They have the chance to just be fucking, this is their chance to just not give a fuck. So you got to understand, we got to take that into consideration.
All right. Well, here's the mix behind it, though. I didn't know, like, all the behind-the-scenes stuff that was going on. We were just tagging along, just kind of chaperoning them. We ended up following a rapper that wasn't even there for them in a topless pool party. These girls got naked.
Fuck, I came a day late.
These girls one of them had like huge like double D's. I'm talking about the shit hit her knees while she walked. And she was like, I'm fucking sexy. Who the fuck want this? It was oh my God, I couldn't.
And it was nasty?
It was nasty because one of them got drunk. They threw up on themselves. They just wiped it off and they kept going. Long ass titties. And she had like little nipple piercings on the bottom, kind of looked like an anchor. It was just like the fucking craziest shit ever. Sheesh. And then nothing. And then we ended up having a because we were only there for like a day and a half.
Right.
We had a little breakfast, and they brought these two guys who were like 22, 23 years old. And they sat down drunk as fuck when we get to the table with bottles. One of them had little scars on his knuckles because he just finished beating some guy's ass.
Crazy.
Yes. So then they sit down. They're drunk as hell. They order the most expensive thing on the menu. Mind you, this is our last day there. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys orders like a filet mignon. The lady, the waitress, God bless her soul, she brings it over, and he literally grabs the steak with his hand and he shakes it in her face like the juices are going in her face. He's like, "This is too small for them $30 motherfucking dollars."
He's the rapper guy?
No, he was just like some friends
Entourage?
of the 20-year-olds. Yeah, they were just
of the little girls.
Of the little girls.
Their friends. Okay, got you.
Long story short, they order almost everything on the fucking menu, and then the guy gets up and he's just like, oh well, I ain't got money for this shit in front of everybody, and he's like,
damn, he did that broke nigga shit.
Yeah, he pulled out 3 crumbled up $1 bills, throws it on the table. It's like, well, that should probably do it. I mean, you got me right. And he gets up and leaves. This is when I felt like a grown up.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Is he dicking down one of the girls?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's why. All right.
Yeah.
And she got money, or she just?
No, she doesn't. She's freaking 20 years old. She doesn't have a job. She doesn't.
Yeah, we know a lot of 20-year-olds without jobs out here who just got money.
Well, parents, granted,
parents,
but
not those girls.
No, not that. This my friend's
girls.
cousin, friend, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He gets up and leave, and this is when like the 30-year-old of me, like the chaperone, hit me.
Yeah.
I was like, someone call the cops. I got up. Because he was going to leave without paying. Oh, okay. So I was just like, I'm not paying for this shit.
Right.
My tab was already like fucking $60-something. And he comes back. He's like, oh no, I was just playing. I was like, yo, I was just like, I couldn't take it. I was like, I can't do this anymore, Maribel. She's like, that's why I brought you. Because I was going to be with 20-year-olds. So I knew we would be able to like, look out for each other. I'm like, bro.
And did you have a sit down with these 20-year-old girls and tell them these are not guys you should be fucking?
Yeah, but they don't care. They don't care. And then one of the other ones got drunk as hell. She threw up on herself. It was just like the most disgusting, most fun experience.
But on your Instagram, it looked so fun.
It was fun because it was. They were the ones fucking up. Right. They were taking the L's, and we were kind of just like
watching them be stupid.
I'm glad I'm not in that age anymore. Yeah. That age bracket.
What else did you do?
We rode roller coasters.
They have roller coasters?
Well, when we first drove to Vegas, they had like a little roller coaster thing. So we took like 4 shots and went up and down the roller coaster. That was dope. Is
it that one at that like casino that's like 40 miles before you get to the Vegas thing? It just looks like real like.
Yeah, it's like they call it the old Vegas or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we did that. It was cool. All in all, I had good food and just I was laughing at these bitches the whole time. One of the girls got drunk. She was in the bathroom, the men's bathroom, for 20 minutes. The
men's bathroom?
Yeah, for 20 minutes. And like her feet looked like homeless feet.
Oh.
When she got to the bedroom, and then she was snoring it was just, and I was laughing for like 30 minutes while she was snoring. Me and my friend Maribel, we were just fucking cracking up. I'm like, dude, this is what happens when you chill with these 20-year-olds. Like.
We wish these girls best of luck in future Vegas endeavors. Hopefully they'll learn the lesson. They're probably gonna still get digged down with dudes with only $3 in their pocket, but hey, those are that's the life you live.
That's the name of the game. You live and you learn.
Well, I was not in those kind of environments this weekend. I had a respectful, lovely trip with my mother. Mom came to visit me in LA this past week, and then she's never been to Vegas, so we wanted to do the whole Vegas thing. So we got in like Sunday morning. We hit the outlet mall. Mom Dukes got a nice North Face jacket. Really good deal because they had all the sales from Memorial Day. I got treated to some gear. I'm be on display out here. I got some Timberland sneakers.
I wish my mom was there with you guys. She would have stole all that shit for you.
Damn. I was trying to. I was gonna ask you, but I was kind of like, I don't know if you go for it. I wanted to see if we can have them both on as guests today.
That'd be hilarious.
You couldn't get your mom on.
I could have. You should have told me.
I think I brought it up like once, like we should get your mom on the show, and you're like, no, she wouldn't. She'd feel like.
Well, she doesn't really know that much English, but
I think we could have got through it though.
She'll probably steal all of Paul's equipment in here.
Paul, you met the mom? I want to meet you. I was with your mom.
My mom's leaving on the 5th, so we got to set that up. I already bought her plane ticket. She is out.
So then let's have dinner before she goes.
Okay,
so she can meet me.
So she could steal all the food, all the utensils in there.
Yeah. Okay. So I definitely know. I was gonna invite you guys over to my spot. To this.
No,
let's all have a. No,
that's not a good.
I'm not losing shit.
No, I gotta prep her. I'm like
a prepper. Okay.
I'm like, Nick is my friend. Be nice. Don't take anything.
Yeah, but so
she'll probably say, I won't take anything he doesn't need.
Right. So we probably could have got your mom to take some at the outlet mall. Good note to consider. So I got sneakers. I got this new hat. This is gonna be my new hat in the rotation. I'm very proud because
the one you're wearing?
Yes, I grew up never wearing hats because my head was so big. I didn't fit a lot of hats, and so I just really always kept like a maybe 2 or 3. So I saw
that's
this
why
hat.
I wear hats. I got a huge forehead, so it like covers me.
You have the forehead. I have the long head. I'm a size 8 fitted.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's just like really long. Yeah, when my hair is shorter, you can see how like big my head really is. I use that's why I always keep more hair on it than usual to cover it.
Fun fact.
Little pet peeve insecurity of me. So I got a new hat.
You wear the top hat like him.
Top hats are tight and it looks stupid. Did you see when I posted my Throwback Thursday? I posted my headshot and I had that stupid fucking tiny hat. It looked just like that, but it couldn't fit. So it looked ridiculous. You know, every actor.
It looked like a little yarmulke.
I shared it. I got a clown that day, but people, you know, the first headshots are the worst headshots because you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, we went to the outlet mall, got some stuff. Then I met up a friend of mine, and also who's my teammate, very funny, talented comedian actress, Marion from Cornbread Kitchen, the African one.
Yes.
So she was in Vegas visiting her father with her fiance. So we met up with them. We had a nice, although very expensive ass brunch at the Cosmopolitan. I mean, not brunch, buffet. But I was at the buffet thinking about you. I'm like, oh, she would have loved to be at the buffet. At the buffet? But the buffet was fucking, you had to drop mad bread. Like my mom.
I would have preferred the buffet than what the fuck we went through.
Probably. My mom's friend had recommended that spot to her, but we didn't know it was going to be like we was paying maybe $50, $60, but that shit was $1 and some change. And we're like, God damn. But the food was really good. So we weren't complaining. The company was great. We ended up staying there till like 4 or 5-ish, and then I was trying to get ready to watch the game because Boston and Cleveland, I wanted to do that before I had a show that night at the Stratosphere.
Did you bet?
At the LA Comedy Club. I didn't bet. We didn't gamble at all. We actually didn't have time to sit down and gamble.
Did you know the Cavs were gonna win?
I had a good chance they were because the Celtics were a really good team, but you just can't count out LeBron, and they're just too young. And they didn't have Kyrie or any of those guys who've been through it to get them over that hump, and I just felt that they were gonna choke, and they did.
Yeah.
So we lost like 40 minutes of time trying to find parking because you know when you use the maps in Vegas, it can tell you how to get to the hotel, but it can't tell you how to get to the parking structure because that shit is such a fucking like. It's crazy to find parking at the parking structure as opposed to the hotel. Like you just lose a lot of time if you miss a turn or whatever. Yeah. So I didn't have much time to chill, and my mom decided to stay in the room, and I did my show at the LA Comedy Club, a really really dope club in Vegas. You should check it out. They have shows like every night of the week. I did a spot like on the 10 o'clock show, and it was really fun. So hopefully I can work there some more and
get in rotation.
Get in the rotation. Then my mom and I walked on the Strip a little bit. We went to the Bellagio. They have like this nice conservatory where it's like really pretty flowers. They spend $200,000 a week on the maintenance of all the flowers and the strong to make sure that it's kept well kept and the smell is nice and fresh.
What's the name of it?
It's still called the Conservatory, but it's inside of the Bellagio Hotel. So you would go to the conservatory and then you'd see the big room of all the flowers and it's pretty and people take pictures and little water fall by it. It's really nice. And then walked out the Strip some more. Slept in for a little bit and hit the road like at 6 a.m. and we got back to LA like around 1. We didn't get too much traffic. But like I said, my trip was way different from Amarie's trip.
Well, I mean, my next trip, I want to like do like Blue Man Group or like Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, I want to see a show.
Like old people shit.
Well,
like,
I'm going on the 6th and 7th if you want to.
The 6th and 7th?
Yeah.
Just for
no, I'm gonna go to the Knicks to see them Summer League. That's when Summer League starts. I'm gonna go be a fan.
God bless the Knicks.
God bless the Knicks. She's right. But if you we could go, then we go take in the show, and then
let's do it.
And then fuck it, 2 nights, whatever. We'll find something to do. Maybe try to get on a comedy show out there. Fuck it. But yeah, I agree. I haven't done the thing. We were gonna we didn't stay long enough to like see it act like Boys to Men. Boys to Men's there.
The Strip is nice though. Like they added a bunch of new stuff in the Strip. Did you see that? Like live entertainment.
Oh yeah, that stuff is crazy there. Yeah, Carlos Santana's there. J-Lo's there. She's doing
J-Lo, Pitbull's there. And those
Britney's there. I don't know if you're a Britney fan.
I mean, yeah, it's nostalgic, and then also those magicians. I think was.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of magic acts.
David
Copperfield. Blaine, David Blaine.
David Blaine, yeah, something.
One of the Davids who do magic and shit.
Yeah.
So what else has been going on with you? What you got? What you been working on?
Nothing. Just working on a movie right now, and doing the New Blood comedy tour with Shantae.
Nice.
We got a couple of stuff lined up.
That's dope. You got some dates?
Oh yeah, it's in the works right now, and we're just Just keeping busy. Just doing.
There you go, putting shit together. That's what's up.
Me and Paul were talking about some crazy stuff last week when you weren't here.
What crazy stuff? Can I know about it?
So basically, the whole fuckboy thing. But we have to wait for his episode to talk about that. The whole fuckboy dynamic.
You want to have a fuckboy talk?
So because he basically wants to.
All right, so
he wants to go into the realms of fuckboyism.
All right, we're gonna set this date now. So after Keith, that following Sunday, our comic buddy / engineer who holds this show down, the man behind the scenes, he's gonna come on as a guest and talk some shit. We're gonna explore his quest for fuckboyism. Right?
Yeah, he has so many questions, but I feel like he's on his way.
I might bring Tariq back because me and Tariq also we used to have fuckboy conversations and breakdowns. So maybe I could have him and we can just for another opinion.
Well, yeah, it's a whole art to it, and I feel like people should stay educated on that.
Do you think of me as a fuckboy? I'm not a fuckboy.
No, not at all.
Okay, cool. No, because sometimes people can read people, and then you be like, I wonder if they think I'm a fuckboy. Because we talk, so you know what I do.
I mean, there's an art to being a fuckboy.
Right. Let's save it.
Yeah, we're gonna save it for that. But
I'm really looking forward to this talk, though.
Yeah. It's this very interesting talk.
So if we call guys fuckboys, I don't think fuck girls doesn't sound as cool. Is that just thoughts? Is it the same thing?
No,
you don't put them in the same.
No, not necessarily, because thoughts and gold diggers are more like direct. Fuckboys are indirect. So there's not a real terminology I could use for girls who do the same thing as fuckboys.
But both are in the same sense of being users, though. No,
I feel like we should make up a new word. Fuck girl.
Fuck girl. It's not catchy.
It's not catchy. That's true. I wouldn't know. Because fuckboys there's an art.
It works to say fuckboy, but fuck girl, it's like
fuck girl.
It's just too much, women's sensitivity. I don't think fuck girls works. But we got 2 weeks to possibly think of something.
Yeah, we'll come up with it.
We're looking forward to that, Paul. I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to sleep the night before. That's how hype.
Well, we were initially when we started talking about that for our listeners here. It was basically the fuckboy bingo. You guys saw that shit on Instagram?
Nah, share that when we'll get a chance.
So it had like little terms of different things fuckboys do, say, or wear, and it kind of
even clothes.
Yeah, even clothes like the earring.
Have you ever dated a fuckboy before?
Oh yeah,
you have.
Yeah, it's a whole art to it. Very interesting.
Do you know how to tell when you're like kind of like dealing with a fuckboy?
Oh, most definitely.
The signs are like glaring.
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of
shit. We got to move on because I don't want to give away the goodies while Paul.
Yeah, that's Paul's episode.
We gotta wait.
Paul's looking at the highlights. What are you looking at, the Celtics highlights?
Sad about the Rockets.
Me too.
About the Rockets?
I feel so bad for Chris Paul.
Did you guys bet?
I didn't bet, but I actually did bet. But my boy didn't call me for the money, so I'm not gonna.
How much did you bet?
I bet $50. The Rockets were gonna take him, and I bet before the series started. So I had the feeling that the Rockets are good enough to beat the Warriors, and they were really close. Injuries are a part of the game. It happens. I honestly feel Chris Paul would have made a difference. I think they would have been able to win one or two more and put him away, but they also had the chance to beat him without Chris Paul. So
what do you have, like a hamstring injury?
Yeah, he hurt his hamstring.
Such a little bitch.
Whoa,
injury.
nigga. Wait, stop. A hamstring injury, you know how tough that is?
He should have been walking up and down the court with his hands.
Do you know how tough a hamstring injury is?
It's a playhouse, bro.
It doesn't matter. If you can't explode off a hamstring or backpedal or do anything.
Fucking crutches on that bitch. Just pass the ball. Like, have him there on the 3-point line, just standing there and just shoot threes. Like, right there.
I would not let you disrespect CP3.
Just right there. Boom. Salud.
Gracias.
Salud.
Señorita. No, yeah, it's a hard injury to come back, especially within like 4 days. You need at least 2 weeks. When you like pull your hamstring like that, so he couldn't go.
Go fishing.
So now we'll see the Warriors, beat the shit out of LeBron. So that would be a boring ass finals. But whatever.
LeBron is gonna win.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He has no
Why do you
chance to
guys
win.
doubt him so much?
Because he can't beat 4 stars.
Because he doesn't have a team around him. Blah blah blah.
He has Kevin Love and some decent players, but he doesn't have enough firepower to match what the Warriors can do.
Yeah, but when LeBron gets
you want to bet?
I'll definitely bet.
What you want to bet?
What, like I don't know.
We can put money, push up. What you want to bet?
I'm on like a crispy chicken sandwich or some shit.
Crispy chicken.
I'm on a budget. What do you want me to?
Crispy chicken sandwich. You want anything? Any sides with that?
Well, fries
and a drink.
Fries, yeah.
From what place are we talking?
There's a BK's fine.
The BK.
The BK, yeah.
All right. So if LeBron is somehow, some way,
he's gonna win
on a planet able to beat Golden State, Nick Alexander will purchase a crispy chicken sandwich with fries and a drink
and bacon. Does it come with bacon already?
You should know. This is what you want, motherfucker.
No, I haven't had it in a while. That's why I want it.
You can go look up the sandwich on Burger King's website.
Well, if it's an extra $1 for bacon, then that's what's gonna be. But yes,
fine. We can add bacon to it. So I'll get you a crispy chicken with bacon, fries, and a drink. I don't think they do
that in Burger King though.
Well, then find a fucking restaurant that does.
You want to? You're getting so mad. You'll upgrade it to like a more.
You buying me Chick-fil-A?
One of those. I'm not buying you shit because I'm gonna win.
You're not gonna win.
All right, whatever.
You're buying me Chick-fil-A a meal if.
All right.
When Golden State beats Cleveland, you're gonna buy me a meal from Chick-fil-A.
What, those little chicken nuggets?
No, you're buying me a full meal.
A full meal.
A full meal. Fries and the drink.
All right,
or sides and waffle fries.
Okay, yeah, no, but Cavs are definitely gonna win. Come on, LeBron gets mad. He
clearly she doesn't watch basketball.
Are you kidding me? He was in my Heat.
Did you watch last year's finals? Did you see what happened when he had Kyrie and Kevin Love? They got beaten 5 games.
He's mad. When LeBron gets mad, he gets.
And look what he's been mad 9 times in the finals, and he's been 3-6.
Look, they were down how many points with Boston, and then he came up.
Golden State's not Boston.
Yeah, 35
Boston doesn't have a Steph Curry, a Kevin Durant, 2 MVPs, a Klay Thompson, who's one of the best shooters and best defenders, a Draymond Green, who's one of the best all-around players, and a decent bench that shows up time to time.
We'll see.
We shall see. Moving on. What else is going on? Roseanne apparently got fired this morning. They're not bringing her back.
What did she do?
She always been tweeting and saying racist, dumb, stupid shit. And she made a comment about it was an employee for Obama. Did you read the thing, Paul?
No, I was reading the story right now.
Okay, so I believe it was an employee for Obama's older black lady, and she made like a gorilla ape joke.
What was the joke?
Well, we don't have it, but it was something that comes off very racist and stupid.
Called the parents monkeys or something like
that. Yeah, she called them.
Whose parents monkeys?
That staffer.
The staffer who worked for Obama. She called the parents monkeys or made some gorilla ape joke.
Oh, wow. Roseanne is freaking racist?
Nigga, you ain't know that?
I mean, I saw like the German pictures she took of like the Nazi stuff.
She's been saying dumb shit like that for years.
Wow.
So
that's very
she brought her show out of and here's the thing. I like Roseanne. I like Roseanne's show. I used to watch it.
So do I.
I thought it was a really funny show when I watched the repeats when I was old enough to watch old sitcoms and shit. Mm-hmm. And then for her to bring it back, and they were killing it. I mean, like that first few weeks, the numbers were like 80s, 90s type of numbers. Yeah, they did like 30 million the first night, and then it didn't stay at 30, but they kept the ratings for like 10 to 15 million viewers a week, and that's in this space where nobody watches TV anymore. That was amazing. Yeah. So she really fucked up checks for the cast and crew.
Well, maybe Netflix will pick it up.
No,
Netflix picks up everything.
No, they're not gonna stay from that. They don't want to deal with. Look, it's okay. If you have freedom of speech, you can exercise it. But when you just say dumb, hateful shit like that, that's something that can't be tolerated.
She'll probably get picked up by the NRA network or something.
Maybe they might start a channel, and then she'll be definitely the poster. Were you a fan of Roseanne, Alex?
Not a fan of hers.
Did you watch the show or?
No, I didn't.
Okay, all right. Well, how do you feel about that? I don't know. We can't hear you, but I'll reiterate what you're saying.
I think the NRA network will be a great place for her.
So Alex agrees with Amarie that the NRA network should come together, and that Roseanne should spearhead the network with a show on that channel.
Give John Goodman that same gun he used in
right
in what's that, Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
John Goodman should have a gun on the show. It should be a little bit more X-rated. PJ's probably a mass murderer.
Change his name to the dude.
The dude, yeah, we could do that. But yeah, so Roseanne is out of a job, but she'll be all right. She's a millionaire. She'll bounce back.
She'll be fine.
So my sympathies aren't that.
I heard
crazy.
Nicki Minaj is gonna postpone her album until August, around there,
to work on it some more. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Smart move. I think you should. June is a heavy month in hip hop because you're competing with Kanye, Drake, Nas is coming back with an album.
Cardi B.
Her album's already out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's still like in rotation as far as like a female rapper.
I don't want to do that competition shit. She just wait for the climate to die down. August is a slow month. You put it out in August and you dominate from August on.
But all the people they put out their shit so soon, you know. So it's like right away, and then like the anticipation, and it's kind of.
I mean, her 2 songs are cool right now. That she got the Chun-Li and the other one, and then she'll probably put out one more song to
she has
take
one
it
with ASAP Rocky, I think.
Right, yeah. You take it through the summer, and then you drop that album. I think it's smart. You know, timing is everything in this game. So, yeah, I look forward to it. I listened to the Pusha T and Drake are beefing. Did you?
Why?
Well, they were always taking like little slight jabs at each other, and then I think Pusha T did like interviews on the Breakfast Club at Hot 97 and has some more thoughts about Drake. And then when he put out his album, there's like it's only 7 songs, but like there's like 3 songs where he's got Drake disses. But then the crazy thing was that Drake put out his comeback song or his counter the same day that the album dropped. Like, literally, everybody's tweeting about Push's album when it dropped and talking about the songs like, oh, he dissed Drake. And then Drake's song is a song called Duppy Freestyle, and he dropped it like the same day. And he went in on Pusha. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty dope.
Was that meme circulating around that like, oh, Drake was like, yo, you got to pay me $100,000 for promotions or whatever.
So that was based from the Duppy Freestyle. But now some people think it's like, man, he probably had already that in the can, and he just was waiting to drop that in case Pusha T says something about him on the album. Because like, who puts out a song, a response that quickly? Like, you need to record a song and engineer it, master it. But that song was like ready to go. So some people are feeling like the conspiracy is like, oh, his ghostwriters, whatever. He did something. But it was a good comeback. So I want to see if Pusha T puts out another record and they go back and forth for a little bit. That'd be good.
Does Drake have ghostwriters?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he won't ever admit it, but he does. He has people helping him on songs. Like he hears what he'll do is he'll hear a lot of songs, like rappers. There's a form of ghostwriting. Like this is what Cardi B does. So
well, I heard she had one too, and he was going after her or something like that.
No, that's her manager who's going after her.
Oh, okay.
But she has rappers or whatever, her team. So a rapper will record a song, and the big artist will hear how the song is done and the style of it, and then they'll just take it. So then they're re-recorded. So they either write new raps on the song, or you'll learn the beats and the flow. Like the rapper will just hear the beats and the flow and use parts of it, or maybe they'll come up with some other parts, but maybe like the hook is something that they want to keep. So they'll just rap over it.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's like a form of the ghostwriting. And Drake here, because a lot of people accuse Drake of taking styles. So what Drake does is like, you notice how Drake always has different kinds of styles in his songs. Like it's very like broad. So he'll hear like underground shit or shit that's buzzing, and then just kind of like take that and put his thing on it, and then put it out there.
But he'll buy the rights before he does that.
I mean, not buy the rights. I mean, you throw people money, whatever, or unless the guy is just happy that you're using it. So some people don't know their business and they can ask, but like usually the songs are not owned, so like he can just kind of like take it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and you can't do anything about it, but. Still, I think like I said, the W is a good comeback, but I want to see if Push is going to respond. And maybe they go back and forth a few times. That'd be cool. I love hearing beefs. I'm down for that.
I mean, it's better than all that fucking like the Bad Baby and the Whoa Vicky and the Lil Tay thing going on. Like all those.
Who's that?
Those little white girls rapping, and they're just like flexing on the gram.
Were they in Vegas? Were they playing in Vegas?
I don't know, but like they're just like it's funny because. The little Tay, I think she looks like she's Asian or something, and her mom basically coached her into saying like bad things.
Oh really?
Yeah, on the gram, like she'll be like, oh okay, say oh motherfucking this, or like I got money, or so it's like all fake, and they're putting out tracks that are actually like. Hitting like Bad Baby's track,
fucking with
the Gucci flip flops. The shit's on the charts. Whoa Vicky, I'm not sure if Whoa Vicky actually sounds the way she does. I don't know if you've heard of her.
No, but
she sounds real hood, real gangster, and like supposedly that's another gimmick. I know Bad Baby from Dr. Phil. That's how she talks or whatever.
Oh, gotcha. You talking about Bad Bobby?
Fuck, dude.
You're saying Bad Baby?
I don't even know, but I know she's really on the hood tip.
Yeah.
But the Whoa Vicky's kind of like more like Instagram kind of personality or whatever. So some people say that she just puts up that hood voice, but she don't really talk like that. And she came out with a track, and supposedly it's hitting too.
Well,
and so these little young white girls are like fucking taking over the rap game, bro. It's the funniest thing in the world for me. Like
Iggy Azalea was the inspiration,
and they're like 13. Wovik, I think, is like 18 years old.
Shit. I'm so glad. Like I get it when they say like, man, I don't know, I don't keep up anymore, and like I'm at the age where it's like, yeah, I'm not. There's a lot of new rappers that I really don't know about. I'm kind of like the last era wave of rappers, the Drake, Kendrick, Cole, ASAP Rocky, like that was probably the last wave of me keeping tabs on who's new.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, now they're like big rappers now, but like new guys, like my friends would have to really put me on them. Like Tariq, he listens to like a lot of new rappers and stuff like that, and keeps tabs on who's coming up. And I hear some of the songs if they make it on the radio, but like I don't keep up with the rap. Like I just kind of like, and now I have the guys who I like and who I grew up with, and that's who I'm following.
And most of the stuff is funny as hell too. Like it kind of gets me thinking, like they don't have a Hispanic like rapper going in hard like that. Like I feel like just doing like a funny rap track just because.
I think there's a couple of like Latino rappers on the gram who do funny stuff. No,
not that are on the Billboard charts like
not like that,
Baby
not on that level.
Or I mean Cardi B, but she's decided to really rap. Yeah, really put out songs. And she's Black Hispanic. I'm talking about like a Latino. Well, I'm half Asian, half Cuban, just to put out some shit and see if it slaps. Like we could make money and then just fucking.
Maybe can you rap?
Yeah, I used to rap when I was like 20 years old.
I forgot. Yeah, we did have you freestyle. You were rusty though.
Rusty as hell.
But you can get it back.
But I'm just saying it's an untapped market. I mean,
and you already got followers on Instagram.
Funny. I got followers on Instagram. Like, why not just?
Does your homegirl do like funny rap? Not the
who?
Jen Morel. She's really rapping in Spanish.
No, she's just really rapping.
Okay. Why doesn't she want to do funny stuff?
I'm talking about like a Little Dicky, like something funny.
Oh, like that would like. What up, my nigga? The Chris Brown thing.
Yeah, something like that.
What would be the Latino version of that?
I don't even know.
My negra?
My negra, something like that.
Like, could you do a Freaky Friday thing with another person and then rapping in Spanish and say funny cultural shit?
Maybe, yeah, something like that. Or maybe like my Maria character.
Right.
I don't know, because those people, they go on iTunes or they put like a little app and they get $1 downloads. And if it goes viral, $1. Imagine 1 million fucking
and you own all
hits.
Of that. You have you been putting out new Maria videos or those are old ones?
Oh, those are old. I haven't recorded in such a long time.
But the fans be asking about Maria, right?
All the time.
What about the new characters? Anybody new you coming up with that you're gonna do videos for?
Yeah, eventually. I'm doing classes in UCB. Starting.
You got in?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a scholarship or you paid?
I have the diversity thing, so I'm.
Oh, so you applied?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm already
Congrats.
good. Yeah, and then so in August I'm gonna start that. I'll do a couple, but the thing is with the gram, it's so saturated now, Nick. Like. It's not the same as before.
Like 2-3 years ago, even it was
popping. Like now, it's just kind of saturated. You see some funny videos here and there, but everything is kind of like, I think it's like a new wave. I think there's either gonna come out with a new app or a new feature. Something has to happen.
So you think it's dying down?
A little bit. It's not the same content
it's just
before.
Not the way, or y'all just can't get popping like I used to
because of the algorithms. Like anybody,
they make it impossible for you guys to really.
Well, yeah, because all the algorithm is messed up. You'll find someone's video that they posted 2 days ago, or like just everything. It's not the same traction as before. And
that will leave the new app because the new app will make sure that the artists doing that stuff are gonna get their proper due. That's the only way I think the next app can take off if they're gonna try and challenge Instagram or whatever like that. Because the same way Facebook made it impossible for people to follow you and be fans of yours and keep up with your stuff, and they just keep making it difficult. The next app have to say no. We want to empower the artists and not like drain their shit or make their shit impossible to be able to feed themselves. Because YouTube did that. Like all of them do that.
After they hit a
try to control it.
And then so with this going on right now, the only people who are actually like say for instance anybody listening, you want to get a bunch of followers, you want to be popping on the gram, you have to put out the most insane, viral, crazy videos in order for outlets like Worldstar and all these other places to repost your stuff, and then you get the following. So it's a whole bunch of garbage ass shit out there. I think I saw a dude.
The market.
He put like hot sauce in his eyes and lemon in his eyes and then just like Hennessy and like just like roll down a hill like stupid shit, like jackass shit. Like that's what they're trying to do to get followers now. It's not the same as before.
That sucks.
Like with the characters. Well, I mean,
it sucks because it's like we have to find another way to kind of like
Well, you collaborate with people who already have like a good chunk of followers, but even those people are like they're kind of they're branching off into like networks or like they're actually making something of that little thing that they created. So
okay, all right. Well, I think that was we had a good session today. It was a good talk.
I'm still Vegas exhausted.
You are? I was Vegas exhausted yesterday, but I slept really well. I think I feel good. Yeah.
What'd you do? Oh yeah, you were at the barbecue for Memorial Day?
So what did you do? You have a good barbecue? Any barbecue stories?
Yeah, no, it was super chill. Everybody was just like smoking weed. I didn't smoke, but I drank a little and we watched the game.
Oh, me and Amarie partied a week ago. Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
So
what the party for Tariq? Yeah, 30th. We'll end it strong. This party was ridiculous.
It was probably one of the best parties I've ever been to.
Yeah, no, I have fun.
Amarie had more fun than most of us.
Why? Because you had a dance. First of all, Nick did a dance battle. You guys.
I didn't battle anybody.
You were battling. You were battling yourself. It was the most funniest thing ever.
Oh, I was having fun. I was taking it in, enjoying the moment, man. We were like coming. It was like black excellence, baby.
It was good.
Yeah, my boy Tariq, he had his 30th in this nice ass like big ass house / mansion in the hills.
That's what it is in LA. I've noticed that.
The house parties?
No clubs, no bars. It's just these house parties.
With all the accommodations.
With all the accommodations that go there. And it's just like a whole bunch of people that don't know each other. Just freeloading.
Well, they knew Tariq.
Yeah, but the people know Tariq, and then the people that are there don't know each other. So it's just a bunch of people who don't know each other.
There's a lot of people. A lot of people all throughout the house. His folks came in from Brooklyn and made food.
They were there?
Yeah, his parents were there. They were making food.
I don't think
you came late because you missed the food.
Yeah.
No, they were there. Some of them, I think the dad was dancing at one point. He was getting loose. I mean, yeah. So a lot of food, a lot of liquor. Music was great. Just atmosphere was dope. I mean, they even had little cocaine parties happen in the rooms if you were lucky enough to get into the room.
They were doing some crazy stuff in there. It was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah.
We were there for like what, 2 hours? No, 3 hours?
I was there longer than you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Amarie brought this like beautiful foreigner.
I try to bring Nick as many beautiful girls just to see his reaction.
Really? You bring it from my reaction? I was bringing the girls for Rick.
No, because your reaction is always just so extra and it's so funny.
How's it extra?
You start talking in Spanish.
Okay. I was trying to like connect with the girl.
Which is funny. Well, yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, if you didn't speak, if you talk like Maria, I would try to do my I understand some Spanish. And,
what the hell? How are you doing today? How's everything going?
Habla with you,
Oh, yeah. No, but your Spanish is good.
It's not good. It's
decent.
I could. I mean, I used to have to when I was in the DR. I had to like use Spanish translation.
Well, you have the terminology.
Yeah.
Like any guys who want to pick up a Latina, the key is to have certain terms and then just roll with it. Like just certain terminologies you use, like hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bonita.
Yeah.
Chalupa.
Chalupas.
Yeah, like and they'll be like, oh, if the girl's like, oh, okay, chalupa, she's a hoe, and she's like, oh, you're hungry, and then she's a good girl. Like that's like the key.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the chalupa challenge.
Chalupa challenge.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, she brought one of her beautiful. Is she your friend or you just somebody you know?
No, she's a friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend. Okay, but somebody you cool with.
We started with 5, and then it was just me and her left, and I was like, "You want to go to this?"
Amarie was in Santa Monica, and I'm like telling her, "Yo, this is the party you want to come to." And then Amarie the type. Like most girls do this. They will ask like fucking 1,000,001 questions and possibly not ever show up because they want to make sure they're going to the hottest party. I got you. I'm gonna hold you down. Let me show you how I fuck. This is why I fuck with you. So I know Amarie's not doing it because she's curious. Amarie is down. If you invite her somewhere and she ain't got nothing else to do, most likely she's gonna come through. But because it's the friends, the people she's with, giving them all the check marks like, yes, bitch, there's food. Yes, bitch, there's drinks. Yes, bitch, it's a nice ass crib. Yes, you ain't gonna get raped. She has to handle all the 1,001 questions into drunk girls on top of that.
Yeah, you could invite me to an alley party if there's like a dumpster and you just drop a beat on the dumpster and we could just like dance with the rats. That's how I roll. I'm all for adventures. Like I'm not
ride or die.
Ride or die. Yeah.
Yeah. So they came through. The girl was a little, I guess, hesitant, but then she kind of got into it. But she just, at the end of the day, she wanted to roll. Hopefully, I can facilitate that for Tariq when she comes back. When's she coming back in?
I think she's already back. We're gonna make that happen. She just wanted to network. She does her little acting and all that stuff.
Thirsty ass networkers.
The networkers.
Oh man, that's what messed up High Party, because then people just go in there thinking like, oh, I hope a producer is there.
Well, not in those parties. That party was just straight.
Well, they were expecting. I mean, they knew. There's people in entertainment who work there. A lot of working actors and filmmakers and comics. Because she
wanted ice on her drink. I think that's the cutoff point where she was just like, I'm ready to go.
Because we didn't have no ice?
No, and then when you guys got the ice, you had to like grab it from the thing, and she's like, I have to touch it. And I was just like, oh my God.
I was willing to get the cup. I cupped it for her. I didn't grab it with my hands. I cupped it. I did the cup swoop.
I don't know.
That was too much for her?
She's cool people, but she's high maintenance.
Little bougie. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it comes with the territory, but what she doesn't understand is that the main producer or people who you think is going to change your life, you got to get in with the people that's on their way.
Yeah.
And everybody in that room is on their way to doing good shit. Like, the company we keep, we don't associate with lazy bums just, trying to like, munch off somebody else's success. Like, everybody there is doing their thing. Like, Tariq is on his way as a director, filmmaker, content creator. There's other comics there that's working, actors there that's working, directors there that's working. Like my boy Slick is, directing TV shows on FX and Netflix and stuff.
Is also like a lot of times I've noticed when people first come out to LA, they kind of just want like the quick fix. Like, oh my God, who do I have to talk to like just?
And she can't speak English anyway, so who's she gonna?
She can't speak English
unless Robert Rodriguez was there. Unless fucking Guillermo Torres or some shit. Antonio Banderas ain't fucking coming through.
Yeah, people don't like to take, especially when they first come out. They don't like to take the time to just get to know people and just have fun. Just have
be
fun.
normal.
Just
be cool.
Just do you.
Just be cool.
And things will gravitate towards you.
Yeah,
I actually.
But just be patient. Just keep at it with her. Just keep giving her the breakdown.
I'm not giving her shit. She's a friend of a friend.
Okay. Well, don't give it a break. Let her figure it out. Let her figure it out on her own. Okay, we're gonna wrap up. Do you have any shows coming out? So I'm hoping that we can drop this by Thursday, so that we don't really.
Well, we have Thursday, and then we have Keith
but since we didn't record anything last week to put out, so I'm hoping that we can get this done, and hopefully it's out by Thursday.
Yeah, we got to give our babies something.
So yeah, what do you want to? You have anything shows coming up?
Just go to my Instagram, Amarie Lee _comedy. I'm gonna have a lot of shows coming up.
Okay.
That are set. And yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to Phoenix actually tomorrow and Thursday. I'm
for how long?
I come back Thursday night. I'm doing a commercial.
Hey,
I got booked, so yes, I get to travel to Phoenix to work. That's always fun. And then Saturday, you could probably catch me at the local clubhouse that's on Hollywood in Vermont. Me and Cornbread Kitchen, we're gonna do some improv there. It's like a consistent shows every weekend. A bunch of improv teams come through. It's very fun. So if y'all want to catch me Saturday night at the local clubhouse on Hollywood in Vermont, 10 p.m. It's free. Just come through, and yeah, man. So this is another episode of For the Culture.
For the Culture.
I'm your host, Nick Alexander.
Amarie Lee, and you guys, I'm gonna leave you with an inspirational quote from myself. My dad is actually going in surgery today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's the surgery? Do you mind sharing?
It's heart.
Open heart surgery?
Yeah, but so just prayers and all that stuff, and everything that happens in your life, you gotta just keep pushing forward no matter what. So just.
Appreciate
on that note,
we're sending prayers.
Stay happy, stay motivated, and keep pushing forward.
Mr. Lee? Is it Mr. Lee?
No. His last name is Zayas. Yeah. So
okay, so
hopefully everything is good right now. I have to go call him right now. So.
Truly heartfelt prayers for Amarie's father, and we wish him a speedy recovery and a successful surgery.
Yes.
For the culture, man. We love y'all, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye.